Hi, I'm Teresa Tapp, creator of the T-TAPP Total Workout. But today, we're going to learn Step Away the Inches to the Max for the ultimate core cardio. Now, if you're not familiar with T-TAPP, there's going to be new techniques as taught in my Total Workout, and you can get that at ttapp.com. But through today, I'm going to give reminders. So let's start with some form tips before we get ready for our workout. Basic form on T-TAPP is that toes are forward, knees are bent and out, aimed towards the shoulder, and I'm going to have you tuck butt as you step. Yes, you can. As you step, now think about it. Do it with me. Toes are forward. Think about no big toe, no weight on the big toe. You're pushing with the last two toes. Think about your knees. They're not to the center. They're out, aiming at the shoulder. Now here comes that tuck butt. Get the shoulders back. Linear alignment, shoulder to hip, is a primary principle of T-TAPP. So, shoulders aligned with the hips with the butt tucked. Tuck enough that you feel a tightening of the tummy and a tightening in the lower back. That helps you melt those inches away on the tummy, the hips, buns, and thighs. Shoulders back, toes forward, knees are out, tuck that butt, tighten tummy, and the hands to the middle. That's the stepping technique. Now here's some of the movement sequences we're going to do in this workout. Just the arms. We're going to work core cardio, which means we're going to raise hands above the head to work the core and to get additional inch loss in the stomach. When the hands come above the head, you make sure to tuck the butt more. And you're in linear alignment behind the ears. So as you step, step and down behind the ears. Keep the elbows straight, whether you're down or up. Keeping knees out and toes forward. Now, in addition to those, there'll be a few where I do full arm sequence. Up for two and down. Flip the palms up, flip those palms down. But do it with the arms straight behind the ears. And you do it while you step. Step down, flip up. Flip down, flip up. Behind the ears, and make sure when you're stepping, the knees go straight. Not little, straight with butt tucked. Okay, in addition to that, you're going to have a step sequence and some lat pulls. Okay, if you haven't done the basic workout first, let's just review. Lat pull, big W. Hands are shoulder level, elbows are forward, and hands are back. Behind the ears and pull. Behind the ears, twist wrist. Behind the ears, tuck butt and pull. Now do it with a step. Up for two. Keep the butt tucked and knees out. No big toe. Pull the elbows forward and pull the hands back. Okay, feel the heart rate? That's why it's going to be core cardio. Now in addition to those, you're going to have some chest press. Now you've seen this move, forward and open. But in weight training, most drop elbows, and in traditional exercise. But in T-TAPP, linear alignment of the shoulder to elbow has to stay straight. And the wrist to elbow is linear aligned. So it's front for two and open, but open all the way behind those ears. Ready? Let's just try it. Front for two and open, front for two and open, all the way behind those ears. Then you go to a combo. Up for two and half, front and open. Up for two and half, front and open. When you come to the half, tighten lats, don't drop. That's where you usually do it. Front for two and open, okay? And you do that as you're stepping. Along with this, we're going to do a step lift sequence. Now in T-TAPP, everyone's already taught to keep the knee bent as you lift the leg. Let's just review so you understand. Knee is bent, tucking butt, shoulders back, arm out. The leg that lifts is going to go straight out from the shoulder, but the knee has to stay bent. And you push heel down, pull up the toe, twist it in as you lift. Now notice when I lift to the side, the knee of the leg is slightly bent. That's okay. It has to bend in order for you to push heel down, pull up the toe. See how much? I'm not just flat foot. You push heel down and pull up the toe. Then you twist it in and I lead with the heel. Think like pigeon toe the foot. Heel down, toe up, the bottom foot is forward. No turn out, remember, no duck feet, so that the knee stays out. Toe is forward, knee is out, push heel down, pull up the toe, twist it in, lead with the heel and keep knee bent. Lead with the heel, push knee out. Lead with the heel as that knee pushes out. Lead with that heel and tuck the butt as you lift. Feel yourself at home bobble. Bobble is good. Bobbling works those muscles till you get those balance muscles all along the core. And when you get that center core, you can eat carbohydrates without concern because you'll use them as energy. Okay, so let's try a few. You'll start off with the palm out, step, tuck butt. Each time you lift the leg, step. Lead with the heel. Don't let that toe go up. That's the thigh. Lead with the heel. That's the core. Step, tuck, butt as you lift. Push that knee out. Step, tuck, butt. Push that knee out each time. Okay, so in the video, there'll be a series with arms straight for 8, palm up for 8, up above the head for 8. Okay, let's review that one. Step, reach up, tucking butt each time. Step, tuck up. You reach up with the arm and tuck butt as you reach. So you're not bringing the arm across, it's reaching up. You want to stretch that rib to hip, which is going to pull those stomach organs, everything internally up so that you get a flat stomach. Tucking butt. So let's try. Palm up, just 4. Step, tuck, butt, step together. Step now above the head. Here we go for 4. Up, lift. Again, tuck butt as you reach straight up. Tuck, lift, keep the elbow straight behind the ear as you lift that arm. Okay. 8 with the palm out, 8 with the palm up, 8 with the straight above, and then all the way up, all the way down. Now notice, I'll do it with this hand. Palm is all the way up and all the way down with the palm out. You go up and stop, then down and stop. So you place it. Let's try it with that hand. Palm up, remember, up, then down. Step up, step straight down. Step up, straight behind the ears. Step up. You tuck butt as you lift. Step, tuck butt as you lift the knee. Drop and stop right at the shoulder. Okay. Then for the ultimate cardio max, as you will go all the way up, then flip wrist. Flip wrist up and flip wrist down. Now you notice I'm always keeping my hand at the hip. It's not just placed there. I'm using it for leverage isometrics. I have my hand not at the waist, at the hip. Leverage isometrics. What I mean by that is when you push, did you see all of my muscles tighten in my back? Push brings the shoulder back, aligned with the hip. The isometrics helps you with leverage, leverage meaning you're pushing on your body, helps you to tighten all those muscles, your obliques, your lats, your traps, all of the muscles along the spine. So watch again, as I push, see all the muscles activate? So as I'm lifting, I'm pushing at the same time, so I'm getting full benefit upper and lower body. Okay, that concludes on the sequence of just knowing the form tips. I'll keep talking throughout the workout to help you remind all of those toes forward, tuck butt, knees out. Once you get it, you can tune me out and put on music. But meanwhile, go get a sip of water and let's get started. Hi, this section of the video is to stress the importance of warm-up. Even though with Step Away the Inches, the general walking in place is going to warm up the hips and the legs. But I always look at a rehabilitative approach to fitness, and so I think of the spine and the shoulders as well. So let's go ahead and do a warm-up now to warm up that spine and shoulder, and then don't forget the stretching. At the end of the video, there will be some stretches. Starting with warm-up, I want you to take a stance, only hip width apart with toes forward. Bend those knees, push them out. Drag your hands to the top of the thigh, right above the knee. I want you to push the knees out and keep them bent. I'll give you a side view. From here, you're going to push your weight into the knees, tuck butt, tuck chin as you inhale. Make sure those toes are forward, no turnout. Exhale, scoop. Arch the butt and reach with the ceiling. That's good for the thyroid. Reach with the ceiling. Then inhale, tuck. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, tuck. Feel the heat through the spine. Once more. Inhale, tuck. Now grab your hands like you're diving and reach behind those ears. The toes are forward, knees are pushing out. 2,
3. Keep that butt tucked. Hands on the knee, scoop out. Now drag down outside edge of the calf. I want you to push knees out. Elbows are forward as you push in. Feel that isometric contraction? Drop your head. Keep it tight. Now tighten the butt and rock. 2, just the head. 4 more times again. 5, keep pushing in. 5 and 8. Tuck to the arms are straight. Flip palms. Reach down. Tuck, tuck. Little finger along the outside edge of the body. Elbows back. Palms up. Then big shoulder roll for 2. And let's repeat. Ready? Inhale, tuck. Push those knees out. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, tuck. No big toe. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, tuck. Now reach. 2, 3, 4, and scoop. Drop down and push those elbows, tighten, but rock. 2, 3, 4. Again, 5. Keep the butt tight. 7, 8. Tuck to the arms are straight. Flip, reach as you roll. Tuck, tuck. Knees are bent. Keep them bent. Keep them pushing out all the way. Big shoulder roll. 3, 4, and shake out. Did you feel that heat right up the spine? One more for the spine. Toes are forward. Bend those knees, tuck that butt, and stretch slowly. Make sure your elbow and shoulder are in a straight line. The front one can be a little less. You're going to push out the knee as you tuck the butt and reach with an inhale. Ready? Inhale big. Tuck, push, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and again. Inhale big. Push that knee, tuck that butt and hold. 2, 3, 4. Now pulse. It's 1. Push knee out. Keep tucking butt. Keep tummy tight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the center. And now other side. Feel that heat? You'll soon be in fat burning before you even step. Reach back all the way, and keep those knees out, bent, and tucked. Inhale big. Exhale, reach and push. 2, 3, 4, again. Inhale big. Push the knee and tuck that butt. 2, reaching back. 4, as far as you can. Then pulse. 2, 3, 4, again. 6, 7, 8, to the center. Whew, kick out. Feel that heat? We're all warmed up. Now let's ready to step.
Okay, are you ready to go straight through? This is core cardio, step away the inches to the max. So let's get started. Think about your form and just step, But think about your form. Toes are forward, no big toe. Knees are aiming at those shoulders with every step. Are you tucking butt? Think to tuck just enough to tighten the tummy and the lower back. Just step. Palms are facing center. Let them just swing naturally. But keep the palms to the center or to the front. Remember, don't let them face the back. So center. We're stepping a little faster than the basics. If you need to do basics, it's a full workout. This is core cardio to the max. The pedometer will tell you how many steps you get at the end. They're great. Helps you keep track of those 10,000 steps a day. Now, butt is tucked, tummy's tight, knees are out, toes are forward, no big toe. Push with those last 2 toes. Feel those muscles work from the knee to all the way to the waist. And if you have your Meditrex on, feel that really deep, working those glutes. And if you don't have Meditrex, just to think, tuck and tighten. Now feel those glutes, feel the muscles at the hip. You gotta tuck. Tuck the butt with shoulders back. Keep linear alignment. Shoulders back. Let's get started with the cardio with the side. Side. Toes are forward. Let those arms swing. Butt, palms center. Keep them center. Now wide, wide. Tuck that butt and reach. Wide, wide. And don't flip those toes out. Toes are forward. No big toe. Tuck that butt, but keep shoulders back. Don't lean forward. Get the butt and gut. Keep it back. Keep the toes forward. Keep it back. and use those lats. Side, side, gentle side, side. Ready, back to center with the step. Don't worry if you're right or left or right. Just don't stop. The stepping helps the inches stay away with the right form. Toes are forward, no big toe, knees are out. Don't let them go to the center. Keep them out. Butt is tucked and tightened. Ready for the cardio? Here we go. Down and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Keep stepping knees out. No big toe. To the shoulders. Pull. But keep the shoulders back. Push, then pull. Elbows come back. Don't let those shoulders come forward. Keep them back. Back and pull. Keep the lats tight. See the muscles in my back? Tight, tight, tight. When I'm tucking, you can see those muscles right on the stomach getting a workout. Now increase at the face. So it's up and pull. Twist all the way down. Bring those hands down. Pull those elbows back, but don't release those shoulders. Make sure those knees go straight. Don't do half steps. Don't do half step, step. Full contraction, full extension. Ready? Above the head. Lat, pull, reach, and twist. But the elbows forward. Reach, twist. I know, it's fast. We're getting the cardio. Up, pull, up. Now, just step. Let that heart rate come down. Let it come down now. Start to slower speed. Throughout the workout, I'm gonna range fast and slow, quick and easy. So we use that core cardio to the max. Slow, slow. Here we go again with the threes. Squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. But keep that lower body form. Toes are forward, no big toe. Now to the face, face and pull, face and pull. Tuck and tighten. Tuck those buns and tighten. Tummy up, above, up, above. Reach and pull. Reach, pull those elbows forward. Reach, pull those hands back. Really use the lats. Tuck when the hands are up. Tuck harder. You always tuck, but when you go above the head, you have to think tuck more. So face and pull. Let it come down slow. Face and pull, face to the shoulders, shoulders, pull, shoulders, pull, shoulders, pull, and now squeeze low. Out and pull it up, out, biceps, out, but squeeze. Knees are out, toes are forward, keep off that big toe, really straighten knees, and step. Big inhale. Exhale. Use that oxygen. Use the muscles between those ribs. Here we go, side to side. It's side. Nice and gentle, just side. But tuck that butt. Keep knees out, no big toe. And keep shoulders back and keep those lats tight. Out. Let those arms swing. Out. With those palms in, out. Feel the heart rate come down and feel that air cool off the sweat. Side, nice, gentle side. And back to the center, just step. Step away the inches, maxed, maximized with muscle. Touch. Here we go with the touch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just tap the toe on the floor, but keep knee out. Don't use big toe. You're using outside edge of foot. Don't use the big toe even when you tap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, but now you lift the knee. 1, 2, 3. Just lift that knee, but keep it aligned. Don't let it go. No center, not that, not that. Aim at those shoulders in a straight line. Keep the knee to ankle in a straight line. Now think to tuck the butt as you lift the knee. So it's 1, 2, 3, tuck. Keep the shoulders back. Tuck, keep the shoulders back. Now, with a little punch, lift the knee and punch with the arms. So just follow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, punch. 1, 2, 3. Lift those arms, eye of the tiger. Keep alignment. Keep those toes forward. No big toe and butt is tucked. Ready for a change. You're gonna do a butt scoot. Yes, you can. Just follow. 1, 2, 3, punch with a butt scoot. Tuck that butt and drop the head. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3. Keep the form. No big toe. Punch. 1, 2, 3. I know it's fast. Just do what you can. This is max core cardio. Max core cardio. Back dist. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Toes are forward. Knees are out. Is your butt tucked? Tuck it. Tighten tummy. Keep the shoulders back. Lats should be tight. Now step. Just step. Toes are forward. NBT. What's that? No big toe. Keep off the weight of that big toe. Just step. Feel those buns. Feel those hips. Use those muscles. Now slower. Just step. Step. Letting heart rate level out so we can add more cardio. Step. Hands to the center. Step. And no big toe. Shoulders back. Tuck that tush. Tighten tummy. Really use those lats. Ready for some cardio? Arms are out. Ready with palms up. 1, 2. Here we go. Up for 2.5. Up and half. 3.5. 4. 4 more. 5. No big toe. 6. Butt is tucked. 7. When those hands go up. That's 8. Now down and up. 2 and up. 3. Knees out. 4. No big toe. 5 and up. 6. Tuck that tush. 7 and up. 8. Now together. Up for 2 and down. Palms are out behind those ears. 4. 4 more. 5 and up. 6 behind those ears. 7. Keep those elbows straight. 8. Now walk. Just step. Feel that heart rate? And if it's too much, just go back to stepping. You control the cardio. We're going to the max core cardio, but all you do is think about the step. Step, toes forward, butt tuck, knees are out, aiming at the shoulders. Just step, feel the heart rate come down. Now step, but add that cardio. Palms up. Repeat. Yes, you can. Here we go. Up for 2.5. 2.5. 3.5. Behind those ears. That's 4. 5.5. Reach up. 7.5. 8. Now low. Thumbs are back and up. 2. Stopping at shoulders. 3 with knees out. 4. 4 more. 5 and out. 6. Straighten those knees. 7 and up. 8 all together now. Up for 2 and down. Up for 2 and down. Up for 2 and down. 4. 4 more. 5 and down. Tuck butt when you're up there. Yes, you can. Last time and just step. Whew, feel that heart rate. Core cardio really drops those inches. Maximized. Now, just side to side. Just side. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and easy. Let them swing. Up. Let that air circulate. But no big toe. Let that butt tuck. Don't let it out. Keep it tucking till you feel that tummy tighten low. 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 And now back center step. Step. Back to slow as that heart rate comes down. But get knee straight each time. Keep the shoulders back. And even though your step is a little slower, concentrate on the core. Tighten those lats. Feel those traps with the shoulders back. Work that upper back. Just swing. Palms forward. Thumbs to the side. Really tuck and twist. Twist from the hip. Feel that in the butt. Feel the upper thigh. You'll feel it in the stomach. Tighten back. There you go. Tuck, twist, and tighten. Just let the hands go to the front. Add some elbow. Elbow. Swing low. Elbow. Palms are up. Elbow. Knees are out. Elbow. Then swing low. Elbow. Thumbs are out. Always keep them out. Keep the shoulders back, though. Keep those muscles tight in the lat. Elbow. Down, low. Elbow. And back to the center. Just step. Ready for car cardio? Here we go. New movement sequence. Let's perk those pecs. Elbows. Level with the shoulders. Wrist. Level with the elbows. Don't drop those elbows. Pinch those fingers with the thumb. And 1, 2, ready, here we go. Front for 2 and open. 2, keep those toes forward. No big toe. And tuck that butt all the time. 5 and open. 6 and open. 7 and open. 8, now combo. Up, half, front and open. Up, half, behind those ears. Tuck, tighten. 3, total of 8. 4, half, yes you can. Tuck, reach, twist. That was 5. Tuck, reach, twist, and use those knees. Straighten all the time. Once more, yes you can. Up and half, all the way, open and step. Nice and easy. Let that heart rate come back down. Think to tighten tush, tighten tummy. So you feel those muscles with every step. Step. Step away those inches. Step. Maximize with Metatrex. Step. Step away those inches. Yes, you can. Let's go side to side. Side step. Keep the toe forward. No duck feet. Keep that butt tucked. Keep those shoulders back. Really think of maximizing form. You get more out of it. Less is more with T-TAPP. That's why I call it step away the inches. Use these in your daily walking program, outdoors, and if you have other at-home fitness programs, use these techniques. It'll take it up a notch. Now step. Side to side, just step. Side to side, center, yes, you can. Ready for more cardio? How about lat pulls, jumping jacks? You learned it in the basics. It's those lat pulls. Yes, you can. Palms up. Keep that butt tucked. Ready? 2, here we go, begin. Up for 2 and pull. Up for 2 and down. Up for 2 and pull. Behind ears. Up for 2 and pull. Pull and push those hands back. Up for 2 and tuck that butt. 4 more. Up for 2 and pull. Hands down, shoulder height. 5. This is 6. Up and down. 7 and pull. Trying to keep count is fun as you step away those inches and up. Yes, again. Up for 2 and pull. Up for 2 and down. 2 and pull. Jumping jacks, tuck that butt. 3 and pull. Elbows forward, hands back. 4 and pull, always behind those ears. 5 and pull. Up, twist the wrist. 6 and pull. Now flip those hands down once more. Yes, you can. 8 and all the way. Now just step. Whew. Feel that core cardio? Amazing. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3. Let that heart rate come down. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, touch as we walk. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, touching foot each time. But think about the form. Even though you're moving, keep that butt tucked. Keep those shoulders back and no big toe. There, feel the difference? No big toe. Toes are forward, but no weight on that big toe. Here we go, to the side. Nice and easy, just side. So we get ready for more core cardio. Yes, you can. More cardio. With those steps, side, keep the knees out, tuck that butt, keep those toes forward. Shoulders back. Yes, you can. Shoulders back. side, side, ready to the front. It's step, step, slower, tucking more. Inhale big, exhale big, inhale big, exhale big. 1, 2, ready, stop for a second. It's a water break, and when you come back, we'll do our step lift sequence, so don't go away, and I'll see you soon. Remember, water breaks are important. Water is not only for hydration, it also enhances metabolic processing. So throughout this workout, if you need to stop, go ahead, put the mute button on, and go get a drink of water. Or do as I do, add a little PG spray, but I'll talk about that at the end of the video. Okay, ready for the second half? This is that step lift sequence. So it's cardio to the core. Let's go. It's step. Step away those inches. Toes are forward. No big toe. Keep butt tucked. And remember, when we lift that leg, you have to tuck the butt even more. And shoulders are back. Knees are aiming at the shoulders. 1, 2. Let's go side to side. Just side. Rewarming up those hips. Really getting up the heart rate nice and easy. Side. But reach, reach. Tucking butt, tighten those lats, keep those shoulders back. Don't let it go forward, keep it back. Side, side, tucking with that butt. Side, pushing knees out each time. Now gentle, but let the arms swing, gentle, and no big toe. Just step, little steps. Keep that butt tucked. Ready? Hand by hip. Leverage Isometrics, remember to push it in the hip all the time. Palm is out. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Just step, lift, step together, 2, tuck butt as you lift. 3, push knee out as I lift that other leg. Toe is forward, no turn out. Yes, you can. Step, lift, 2 more. Step, lift, once more. Tuck that butt, now step, little step. We'll put steps in between till you get the sequence. Then we'll do it all together at the end. Now again, but palm is up. Same side. Step, 2, ready, here we go. Step, tuck that butt. Each time you lift the leg, push knee out. No turn out foot and no big toe. Lift in alignment, step in tuck. 2 more, once more, and back to just a step. Little step, no big toe. Straighten those knees, keep them out aligned with those shoulders. Next on, remember palm is up and you reach above the head. Here we go. Step up, step together, 2 tuck butt as you reach the arm up behind that ear. 4 more. Push knee out, push knee out. 2 more, once more, last time, and here, back to step. Just step, toes are forward, shoulders back, no big toe. The next one is all the way up and all the way down. Palm is up, 1, 2, here we go. Step up, step together, 2, drop at the shoulder, 3, together, 4, toes are forward, 5, no big toe, 6, tuck that butt, 7, push that thumb, and stay behind those ears. Just step. 1 more sequence. It's all the way up and all the way down, but a flip of the wrist. 1, 2, ready, repeat. Step up, flip that wrist, flip it up and flip it down. 3, tuck that butt each time. 4, push knee out. 5, flip it. 6, and flip it down. 7, and 8, you did it. Step. Now we're gonna do the other side. Toes are forward, no big toe. Press in that hip with the thumb. Palm is out, shoulders back, keep that chest out, shoulders back, and tuck the butt. So it's step, lift with tuck butt. 2, tuck, lift, pushing the thumb. 3, push that thumb as you lift. 4, push that knee out as you lift. 5, toe is forward. 6, no toe to the ceiling. 7, tuck and lift. 8, tuck. Now back step, just step. Palms to the center, no big toe, toes facing front, and step with the straight knee each time. And tuck that butt. Keep it tucked, palms are up. 2, ready, repeat. Step, tuck, tuck that butt. 2, keep the chest back. 3, tuck each time. 4, pushing thumb. 5, and tuck. 6, yes you can. 7, bottom knee is bent. 8, bottom knee bent all the time. And step. Just step. The next one, you reach to the ceiling. Remember, when the hands go above the head, you have to tuck harder. 1, 2, here we go. So it's step, tuck, lift. Yes, you can. 2, push thumb and the knee. 3, toe is forward. 4, tuck. 4 more. 5, tuck. Keep the shoulders back. 6, 7, behind those ears. 8, now back to a step. Just step. The next one is all the way up and all the way down. Yes, you can. Back into position. 1, 2, here we go. Step up, step down. 2, with the palm out all the time. 3, tuck, lifting. 4, tuck butt as you lift. 5, tuck. 6, reach. 7, toes are forward. 8, and no big toe. Back to step. Little steps between. Next one is all the way up, all the way down with a flip of the wrist. Back in position. Inhale. Exhale. Ready, begin. Step up, flip that wrist. 2, but keep that elbow straight. 3, bottom knee bent. 4, and pushing out. 5, and together. 6, together. 7, one more. 8, you did it. Back to step. Little steps. The next set is without steps, just the step lift sequence. Turbocharge. Core cardio to the max. But remember, you have to tuck the butt. It's important to keep the bottom knee bent when you lift the leg. Keep that bottom knee bent without a big toe. No weight on the big toe. And totally forward, no turn out. Then you'll maximize the inch loss. 1, 2, here we go. Step, lift, together. 2, 3, lift and tuck. 4, pushing thumb. 5, 6, bottom knee bent. 7, 8, now flip it up with palm up. Thumb is back. 2, stiff as you can. 3, tucking butt. 4, toes forward. 5, no big toe. 6, tuck that butt each time. 7, and 8, now arm comes up. Step up, tuck it more. 2, as you lift up behind ear. 3, 4, yes you can. 5, reaching up. 6, pushing thumb. 7, knee goes out. 8, now all together, all the way up and all the way down. 2, knee out. 3, feel it. 4, core cardio. 5, yes you can. 6, reaching up. 7, tuck that butt. 8, and now with a flip, yes you can. Flip it up and flip it down. 2, 3, push knee out. 4, 4 more. 5, yes you can. 6, almost done. 7, once more. 8, then you can. Step, step. Whew, feel that core cardio. Cardio to the max. All that tucking and pushing drops those inches quick from here to knees. And then, because of those arms, you get it from here all the way up. So step. We'll let that heart rate get more normal before we do it on the other side. The toes are forward, no big toe, knees are out. Tucking, tighten. till you feel that tummy, shoulders back, palms to the center, and tighten lats. Are you ready? Other side. 1, 2, here we go. Step, lift, 2, lift, tuck that butt, 3, lift, 4, keep those shoulders back, 5, tuck, 6, tuck, 7, tuck, 8, now with the palm up, but tuck that butt, 3, tuck, push knee out and keep it bent, 4, up, 5, up, 6, push that thumb, 7, yes you can, 8, now arm goes up, step up, together, 2, up, tucking butt, 3, as you reach, tuck that butt, 4, behind the ear, 5, toe is forward, 6, 7, yes you can, 8, now all the way up, all the way down, stop at the shoulder, 3, 4, 5, feel those muscles, 6, and the cardio, 7, tuck that butt, 8, no big toe, then flip that wrist, 2, up, flip it down, flip it up and flip it down, 4, 4 more, 5, 6, keep the form, 7, once more, 8, you did it, just step, feel that core cardio, step, let the heart rate come down, step, feel that everywhere, amazing how much that raises cardio, but you'll drop the inches at the same time, just side, bring it side to side, let that heart rate gently come down, nice and smooth, side, side, butt toes forward, tucking butt all the time, and no big toe, out, 2, back to the center, center, no big toe, shoulders are back, knees go straight, knees aim at the shoulders, all this form makes a difference, just step. Now try to think to do these throughout your daily movement. Shoulders back, flip those palms, shoulder roll. Shoulder throughout the day and feel those muscles work. Shoulder with thumbs out, shoulder and back to the center, center. Also do those squeezes, out and squeeze. Out, toes are forward, keep those knees out. But throughout the day, if you do this, you won't get swollen fingers. Push and pull. Push and pull, push and pull, push, work that lymph away, push and pull, push with a twist, keep the shoulders back, use those muscles all the time, push and pull, almost done, feel it, the heart rate coming down, but feel the sweat pour, that's when you're burning fat, make that sweat pour, push and pull. Now back to step, just step. Step away the inches, maximize the muscle, and turbocharge the core. Core cardio. Doesn't it feel great? Because you did it. That concludes core cardio. Step away the inches to the max. Have a great day. This section of the video is for stretching. It's real important to stretch after walking away those inches because when you're stepping repeatedly, you can increase lactic acid in the calf muscle. So take a moderate stance, only about shoulder width, and I want you to step straight out from the instep. Now, only shoulder width, not a really wide lunge. Toe is out to the side, other toe is forward. Push your knee out. You're going to feel the activation at the hip. Keep the knee pushing out. I'll give you a front view. Push that knee out, and now I want you to keep your upper body away from the knee. So you're going to put your thumb by your hip, your other hand on your rib cage to keep the shoulder in front of the hip, and keep pushing the knee out. Now here comes the fun part. Tuck, butt. Just like a little doggy tucks the tail between the legs, really tuck and push that knee out.
As you bend down, you're going to push the knee towards the little toe, called KLT. Keep tucking butt, pushing knee, tucking, twisting from the hip and the knee, outside edge of foot, tuck hard, back to just the ankle. Okay, I'll give you a front view and then we'll all do it together. So it's non-invasive and very rehabilitative to the knee and hip. So hold on to that rib cage. Keep the upper body straight. Don't lean to it. And here we go. Down, 2, 3, tuck butt, push knee back, tucking butt, twisting from the hip and the knee, tighten at the top, down. 2, it's only 3 or 4 inches of movement, tuck, 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 twist, tighten at the top. 3, 2, 3, only 4, tuck, tuck, tighten at the top. 4, 2, 3, feel that stretch, tuck, tuck, tighten to the top, and now just over the ankle. Put your hand on the knee, hand on the thigh, just lift up the back heel, but make sure your foot is in a straight line. No turn out, straight line. Let me give you a front view. Common error is with a turned out foot. Straight heel. From here, I want you to wiggle back a little bit. Now push the front knee out. Shoulders are back. Palms are up out to the side with the thumb and elbow forward. All you're going to do is lift the heel, drop the heel. Lift the heel, front knee goes out. Drop the heel, front knee goes out. Up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Again, lift up, tippy toe and down, drop that heel. Tuck butt as you lift, feel that stretch, down, 2, 3, tuck butt as you lift, and now hand on knee. From here, I want you to wiggle back a little further so that you're just going to drop and lift. Drop and lift. Again, 3, only 4, and just stretch the calf. Put weight in the knee, but pushed out as you bring both feet together. Just tuck butt, inhale, flip, reach as you roll. 2, 3, shoulder at the top. Now other side. Moderate stance. Make sure the foot's straight out from the instep. Push that knee out. Tuck that butt, keep the shoulders back, hold the rib cage, and push the thumb into the hip. Feel how those muscles activate in the back? Leverage Isometrics. Push. Now hold it there. Keep it out. Keep it tucked. And here we go. Down, 2, 3, tuck, but push thumb as you keep tucking, tucking, twisting in, tighten up at the top. Down, 2, 3, tuck, 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 tighten at the top. It's 3, 2, 3. Tuck, push thumb, keep shoulder to the front. 4, 2, 3. Tuck, 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 tighten at the top. Knee over ankle. Remember, don't go past the knee. Hand on the thigh. Lift up the back foot to drop it just to stretch. Let me give you a front view. No turn out. Just a moderate. Push the body up, keep the shoulders back, palms up, thumbs are back, and the front knees out. Lift heel high, then drop that heel down low for a stretch. Lift up high and drop. Here we go, 4 more. Lift up high and down, 2, 3. Push the knee out. Keep those toes forward. Yes, you can. Once more. Lift up till it's tippy toe, then down, 2, 3. This time is up, 2, tippy toe, and down, 2, 3. Hand on the knee, wiggle back a little further, and lift the heel and down, 2, 3. Lift the heel, have your weight, help to balance. Keep that front knee out and down, 2, 3. Lift up, 3, and down. Now lean, just stretching that calf. Now push your weight in till the knees are out. Drop, inhale, tuck, flip palms, roll it up. 2, 3, 4, shoulder at the top, kick out. Just kick, kick, lift in alignment. Kick, kick, lift in alignment. Now another thing is some people can experience cramping in the calf, often from a little excess lactic acid or even calcium magnesium deficiency. Here's a stretch to help if you happen to get a cramp in your calf that'll help you work it out. That same stance where the toes are forward, push your knee out, and let's just say this leg is the one that's having the cramp. Always do the one that's having the cramp first. You're going to put your weight into the knee. Keep this turned out and keep it bent. You lift the heel high and push down 3. So you push the weight down as you're trying to lift the heel. Lift as you push, quick down. Lift as you push. Now don't let the ankle drop. Keep it straight. See that? Don't let it come out to the side. Really keep linear alignment, knee, ankle, straight line as you drop. Again, lift as you push and drop. Once more, lift as you push and drop. Now, keep the knee bent, keep the butt tucked, keep the shoulders back as you go. Heel, my hand is out for balance, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, really press it. Now, push that knee out, tuck as you try to balance. As you circle out, 2, 3, 4. Now circle it in, 2, 3, 4, and now other leg. Push the knee out, push your weight above the knee. Don't let it slip, keep it straight. And down. Push as you lift up high as you can and drop. 2, 3. Lift up, 2, 3, and push. Lift up, pushing down as you do it. Once more. 2, 3, and push. Now as you come, keep the knee bent, butt tucked, shoulders back, hand for balance. Press heel. Point as hard as you can. Keep pushing knee out and keep butt tucked. 3, again. 4, now circle out, 2, 3, 4, circle in, 2, 3, 4, and kick, kick, lift, lift, and those calves should feel a lot better. And remember, oftentimes you burn more fat in the stretching, so never ever omit your stretching. It really makes a difference. Hope these tips help.
Hi, I don't know about you, but that was one major workout. And as I promised during water break, I told you I sprayed PG spray. And I said I would just tell you a little bit about the product so you understand what I was talking about. PG spray is what I call short for peruval glycine spray. It's a sublingual enhanced with a vasodilator. And right during water break, I just went, sprayed twice, drank water, and it increases and boosts endurance. There's lots of clinical studies that have been done on pyruvate over 27 years at how much more it increases effectiveness of the body for endurance, faster weight loss, and a host of other things. You don't really need it to lose weight when you're maximizing, but I tell you what, it really makes a difference on endurance. And it's totally non-stimulant to the heart rate. So you don't have any irregular heart rate or increase the heart rate. Heavens, with this workout, our heart rate was high enough. But it has the ability for your body to better use glucose, glycogen, and kick into fat burning. So with the clinical studies being done on pyruvate, they proved that the amino acid version, which is called peruval glycine, is up to 200% more effective than pyruvate. So when you do need that endurance, like during a mid-afternoon slump, or better yet, right before that step-together sequence, just spray. Don't worry, you don't have to hold it in your mouth. Drink water right after and see how much more you can do. It's great during the holiday season to increase your ability to eat carbs without gaining weight, because carbs convert to glucose, and peruval glycine stimulates your muscle fibers to burn glucose even without exercise. At any rate, if you're interested, it's available at T-TAPP.com. The other product, which is almost a must for me because I'm on the go, 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 is B12 Plus. Now, this is a sublingual with all of the B vitamins, but extra B12. And B12 is known as the energy vitamin. So this is the one I also spray sometimes in the mid-afternoon or during a workout if I don't have my PG, or if it's a really kick-butt day, I do both together. The B12 Plus tastes really good because it's in a grape skin extract, sometimes called pycnogenol. Bs are important. What you get in this is folacin, B12, and B6. And the newest clinical studies show that this promotes cardiac health, a healthy heart, and it helps that histamine level to go down. So what a perfect time then when you're doing core cardio support with folacin, B6, and B12 will help you have energy and a healthier heart. So these are just two products available at T-TAPP.com. Most important, though, is drink your water. Have a great day.